Hey guys, Stilt here for Life here, bringing you another duel. Yeah, this is one of my favorite decks ever, Vylons. I actually have this exact same build in real life. I've been thinking about doing a deck profile, but all my friends keep telling me, no one's gonna want to see a Vylon deck profile. I'm just like, I don't really care. I'm gonna do it one of these days. But regardless, I love this deck quite a bit, and I decided to play it a couple times online, especially since no one ever wants to duel against it in real life, because if you open broke like I just did, you just basically, your opponent can't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Anyways, I'm gonna shut up, and you're gonna get to see the Vylon loop in all its glory. I swear I love this deck. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to shut up because I'm going to explain it because I know some people are going to be like, what's a Vylon loop? Okay. Basically, this is what we equip card right here. And it basically gives your monster that's equipped to it 500 more defense. That's irrelevant. And then the key part of it is that it negates the effect of any spell card, excluding this card, that targets the monster equipped with it, and then it destroys it. Okay? Now, you're going to see why this is very, very important here in a second. I'm going to try and equip Filament to it. Filament's going to get negated and destroyed. That's going to activate its effect. I'm now going to add any Vylon spell card from my deck to my hand. It can be an equip, or it can be a Vylon spell card called Matter, or it can be this little thing that's integral to the entire thing. Vylon Element, continuous spell card. Basically, if a Vylon equip card is destroyed, it's up there in damage step, you can special summon a Vylon tuner monster from your deck. And it cannot be used for a synchro summon except for a Vylon synchro. So, I'm going to try and equip them with another equip card. It's going to get destroyed, triggering Element, and triggering itself. That's going to give me another equip card, and I can do it again. And again, 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 and again. Do you see how this is annoying? I've seen multiple different builds. I'm using the Synchro build. There's also the Exceed build where you just keep doing it and we go into a bunch of rank 3s, rank 2s, rank 1s, rank 4s, whatever you feel like. I'm going with the more Omega Lockdown. If you've never heard of Vylon Omega and you duel against this deck and your opponent summons Omega against you, I feel sorry for you. I swear, just I can only imagine the guy's face that I'm going against as he's seeing this go on. Yeah. I remember to look at my friend's face. He was playing Mermails and he dueled against this deck, and I just negated everything. And you're going to be wondering, how come I negated stuff? Well, you're going to see how whenever I summon Omega. Basically, I'll just wait till I actually get to the summoning of Omega. Okay, so I summoned 2 cubes. Omega's weird. You need 2 Vylon tuners and 1 non-tuner. Well, you need 2 tuners and one non-tuner Vylon monster. Now then, Omega's effect is when this card is synchro summoned, destroy all face-up normal summon monsters on the field. Once per turn, you can target 1. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I should have probably done that whenever I was dueling. Anyways, once per turn, you can target a Vylon monster in your graveyard, equip it to this card. When the effect of an effect monster is activated, you can send an equip card equipped to him to the graveyard to negate that activation, and if you do, destroy that monster. By the way, that goes for monster effects activate in hand, monster effects activate in grave, monster effects activate in banish zone, I guess in deck too. I know the Charmers activate in deck. Anyways, yeah, his effect to destroy all normal summon monsters is going to activate. And then Cube's effect is going to activate. Whenever you use Cube to synchro summon for a light monster, you get to add an equip spell from your deck to your hand. I'm just like wanting to punch myself for forgetting Omega's effect to equip a Vylon from your grave to your field, because then I could have done so much more with Hept. I forgot about that. Hept is about to spell summon a Vylon. It's treated as an equip card. Oh my god. I could have done so much more and I forgot about that. Oh well, I haven't. This was like my first time playing the deck in months. I cannot speak correctly. I hate it. Mind you, this is still the first turn. Oh my god. I really hate it how my FPS drops ridiculously whenever I'm recording a duel. Even if it's just a replay. Anyways, I'm gonna probably should have explained what I did. I searched out matter, and then I used matter. It's basically like a pot of average for equip cards. Drew a card, or you can destroy a card on your opponent's side of the field. I actually think it's almost worth running in Noble Knights, if only for late game, you know, to get a draw. Only for that one purpose, but then again, they do have Noble Knight Brothers, who does basically the same thing. Anyway, so my opponent finally gets to go. He's playing some variant of Karakuri's. I'm not exactly sure which. It might just be regular Karakuri. I'm actually kind of curious now. Yeah, it's just regular Karakuri. Anyways, he summons Solar Windjammer. And then he's going to summon this Nisamu. The dude who looks like a samurai or something. Anyways, I guess he didn't bother reading Omega's effects. Or he just figured that, oh, it only activates for monster effects on field. Because he's going to try and kamikaze Nisamu into my Omega to spell summon a most likely a tuner from deck so that he could synchro summon. But yeah, I'm not having that. I'm just going to negate it with Omega. Oh, and by the way, sending a Vylon equipped card does trigger the Vylon equipped card's effects, and that's going to get me another Vylon equipped card, or spell card. I guess I should probably explain what these two equipped cards I equipped them with do. Material just gives him an additional 600 attack. And then Segment basically says, you can't target him. Not with Trapper monster effects, at least. Kind of wish it also played spells, but there's not very many spell effects that target in the first place. Oh, by the way, you can activate Omega's effect multiple times on the chain. It's so fun. God, I need to do more duels with this, but the problem is that Vylons are horribly inconsistent. This is the most consistent synchro build that I've ever played, at least came up with. But it's just so inconsistent. I did about 3 other duels the day that I saved this replay, and I lost all of them except for this one, because it's just that inconsistent. Like, I mean, it's just so ridiculous how inconsistent it is. But once you do get the combo and you do get going, it's just so fun to play. Not fun for my opponents, but fun for me. Anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna poke him for, well, hit him for 3,800. That's gonna leave him at 1,800. And if I remember right, he just surrenders. I think. Yeah, pretty much his only out right now is Dark Hole or Excite on Night or something. Wait, no, Excite on Night wouldn't matter. Oh my god, I remember. He does something so stupid before he quits. He MSTs one of my equip cards, which I understand why. I mean, I think he thought that, oh hey, if I destroy the equip cards, and then he'll lose the ability to negate more effects. But, however, that also triggers Element and my equip card. So, yeah, and then I get to add, I forget what exactly I had. I think I had another matter. Yeah, I added another matter. And then I'm just supposed to summon a Prism so that I could try and, since I was planning on making the level 8 synchro. And then, yeah, he's just going to surrender. And the level 8 synchro is this dude. It's pretty cool. Anyways, guys, out of pure curiosity, do you want to see a deck profile of Vylons? If at least one person says yes, I'm probably going to do it. And I will use my in real life version. It's pretty much the same thing. The only difference is that I don't have a Vylon to Sigma. I used to, and it was in the dollar binder, and I bought it. Next day, I overheard the owners of the store saying something about, oh, someone sold a Vylon to Sigma, a $5 card at the time, for $1 because it was in a dollar binder. I went up there on a day that's normally Pokemon, and none of them knew about Yu-Gi-Oh! I didn't know how much it was. But, yeah, and then I ended up selling it to a friend or something. I can't remember what happened to that to Sigma. Anyways, guys, rate, comment, subscribe. What do you think could possibly make this deck any more consistent? I mean, like, that's the main problem with it, is it's inconsistent. Okay, like, take the problem with Noble Knights, where you can either draw a ton of monsters and a ton of equip cards, and multiply it by about 10. It's much worse. Okay, anyways, guys, see you all later, and have a good day.